covered approximately 670 km together with the Malacca River, which is 80 km long, flowing across the Alor Gajah district and Melaka Tengah district. Along the river, there is a reservoir named Durian Tunggal Reservoir with a catchment of 20 km, which play an important role in supplying water to residents in the region. The Malacca state experiences equatorial climate throughout the years, where the annual temperature is between 26 and 30 Celsius, with an average daily mean of 21 Celsius. The minimum annual temperature is between 23 and 27 Celsius, and the maximum annual temperature is between 20 and 32 Celsius. Then, the average annual relief humidity is between 69 to 84%, with an average annual rainfall of about 95 centimeters.
Malacca State was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 2000 and has become a World Historical Tourism Center for the country. This establishment is important for the economic and population growth of Malacca State. Indirectly, it has affected the Malacca River of water pollution. The river water has been contaminated due to agriculture activities, industrial activities, animal husbandry activity, and also the municipal residential activities. First of all, agriculture, which accounts for 70% of water withdrawal worldwide, plays a major role in water pollution. Agriculture is a non-point source pollution. Farmers use pesticides for the growth of the plantation. These pesticides contain chemicals which can dissolve into soil to the groundwater and also be discharged to the nearby river. The chemicals such as nitrates can cause harm to the aquatic life by reducing the amount of oxygen in the river. Next, wastewater from manufacturing or chemical processes in industrial contributes to the water pollution. Industrial wastewater usually contains specific and readily identifiable chemical compounds. Tanneries or leather industry release toxic metals like chromium, lead, and arsenic, while pulp and paper industries release chromium. Factories often dump dirty water, used chemicals and oils, sewage, and cafeteria waste directly into the ground or into a community water source such as river, lake, or stream. Eating fish and plants from contaminated water can harm our aquatic plant and also human health. Moreover, animal husbandry activities also lead to the water pollution in the river. Livestock waste contains nutrient and organic material. Aquatic life relies on the breakdown of organic material for primary and secondary source of food. There is a limit, however, to the amount of organic material acceptable in the aquatic environment. Too much organic material produces high-colored, murky water with heavy bottom sludge accumulation. Excess nutrients such as phosphorus and nitrogen carried by organic matter may produce overabundant algae and weed growth in surface water. Water pollution from animal production systems can be direct discharge, runoff, and seepage of pollutants to surface or groundwater. Polluted surface water can kill fish, cause odors, spread infection bacteria, and inhibit water-related activities. Finally, the source of water pollution in Malacca River is also due to the municipal and commercial residential activities. Malacca has been recognized as a historical state. Therefore, the urbanization in the state has also been increased, which causes main problem to the river. The people nearby the river tend to throw their domestic waste into the river. Through the dumping in rivers and other water bodies, the water will be contaminated by harmful toxic substances.
The restoration of Malacca River was initiated by Malacca Chief Minister Datuk Seri Muhammad bin Muhammad Ali Rostam that determined to change the view of Malacca River to the tourism attraction. The concept of master plan purpose various activity such as leisure, commercial and riverfront activity with the incorporation of boat terminal with new immigration and custom facilities. The atmosphere of the old era fused with contemporary ambience, together with the blend of various historical culture, has been taken into consideration in the overall urban design to preserve and highlight the historical element unique to Malacca. River restoration defined as return of river ecosystem to be close approximation of its condition prior to disturbance. The main objective of restoration of Malacca River to improve the condition of the river with promotion to be as important tourist destination and historical entity. Their zones were planned and designed to ensure that the riverfront retains strong link with the city's trade and historical heritage, as well as the creating opportunities to initiate lively riverside activities. The purpose is also to regain the hustle and bustle of the river life during the past centuries, reinforcing the riverfront character as an integrated soul of Malacca as a riverine city. The overall master plan for the beautification and rehabilitation of Sungai Melaka covered 3 phases. Phase 1, June 2002 until June 2005. It covered 2 sections from Jabatan Hanjabat to Kampung Morton and from Chang Kuching Bridge to the Tan Kim Seng Bridge at Jalan Laksman. Next, Phase 2, from August 2005 until December 2007. It covered the riverside from Chang Kuching Bridge to Hang Tuah Bridge and up to Kampung Morton downriver. And the last one, Phase 3, from January 2007 until January 2009. It covered the old port section from Tan Kim Seng Bridge fronting the Statue Plaza to the Flor de la Mar Square and the Abdul Aziz Bridge at the river mouth. It involved the creation of island with the diversion of river and the installation of the barrage system. For the next, we can see from the before and after the rehabilitation process.
Malacca River diversity and function. First, there are several functions about the Malacca River that has been introduced by the Majlis Bandaraya Melaka. There is such as there has been a river floodgate. River floodgate is simply a barrier element that used to stop and regulate the flow of water. As you shown at the picture, it will located at the end of the river or at a certain strategy area that will control the flow by opening the barrier or closing the barrier. Example, in the Malacca River, there has been a floodgate that has installed by company Adaspa, which is specialized in design, manufacturing, and installing various water infrastructure. Okay, the second point is a tourism spot in by mean is the Malacca River Cruise. Malacca River Cruise is cruising alongside the river by using a boat. So we can see such heritage spots such as Tan Bun Seng Bridge, which is a bridge that been built by Dutch and also Chan Bun Cheng Bridge. Its use structure until major renovation 1963 lead to current steel facade, and also there has a Kampung Motan along the river. After passing several more bridges, it will lead to this Kampung Motan. It's an old Malay settlement classified as National Heritage Site. It's typical of Malay village, but it's widely recognized as a living museum because it's well preserved traditional Malay architecture and conservative olden daily lifestyle. Also, there has a street art alongside the river, which is along Jalan Kapung Ulu, right outside the Jonker Street. Also has the Malacca River Street Art Project. It was a collaboration between local painter and graffiti artists, producing eye-catching design which the city, shop houses and guest house as their canvas. Commemorating the city unique identity, this mural painting ranged from orangutans and wild chatelaine to local fruit and noodle, although you can easily support them during boat cruising along Malacca River.
Malacca River has played an important role during Golden Age of Malaya Sultanate and during Portuguese, Dutch, English, Japan occupation. Malacca state government built a proper water flow control facility at the mouth of the Malacca River. This facility allows the surface water along the Malacca River is stable so that 26 ship ornamental can flow, pamper the travelers, which reach 1,000 people per day. In some parts on the bank of the river, the growing trees including fruit trees Malacca. On the other side of the river, the Malacca government to let mangrove thrive and meetings. This area is the habitat for lizards which are allowed to live freely there. Moreover, tidal barrage door at the end of the river. This door is to control the flow and water volume in Malacca River. It's about the cleaning process of the Malacca River. The water will be released once the water level height reaches 7 meters. Then, they let the sea water flow into the river and close the gate to let the river water mix with the sea water. The mixing process of sea water helps to remove the odor of the river caused by the organic matter found in the river. Then, the water will be released to the sea through the gate built between the Malacca River and the sea. This flushing process removes the bad smell of the Malacca River using seawater. Besides, the Malacca River that full of rubbish and plastic bottles in the past is now being cleaned using rubbish collector boat which is modified by them. This boat has a hole with a net in front to trap the rubbish into it. The current state of the river must be maintained and all parties, including the public, must do their part. Attributing into the implementation of the Movement Control Order (MCO), it described that cleaner Sungai Malacca as an eye-opener for the public to ponder about the damage and destruction caused by human greed. All the parties should love and protect the environment. This situation, which cleaning the Sungai Malacca, firstly, due to there is no being activities and vicinity along the Sungai Malacca during the MCO period, and secondly, because no activities are held at the river upstream area. Thirdly, all cruise boat activities along the river are no longer operating as usual, and lastly, cruise boat using petrols are also a source of pollution. In conclusion, the Malacca state government will set up a special committee to ensure the pollution in the Malacca River does not occur again. Committee will also discuss main measures to control the influx of the water through the enhanced barrage system as well as to ensure better river management in the future. Furthermore, Malacca state will announce a day for a few months for cleaning and maintenance process overall of the river and surroundings. It has been a responsibility for all people to maintain our river health.